can't stand me, thinking shit sweet cause it's candy. Take a gal man like brandy. Now they wanna beat down like brandy. Save now the bread come in handy. Welcome back to my channel. It's Baramella here. I got a few questions on how I did my glossy lid for a few shoots back. I had a green lid, but because I have blonde hair now, I decided to do a nice burnt orange lid. So I'm gonna get straight into that. Aha. So I went and did my eyebrows off camera because that's pretty simple. So while I do this, I'm just gonna have a little chit chat with you guys because putting on the base to my eyelid is just pretty simple, like we all know that. I'm using Born This Way Too Faced Creamy Concealer. Sorry, multi-use sculpting concealer, not creamy, that's the NARS. I'm just gonna speak on something that I've had on my heart for a while now, but I hate feeling like I'm complaining, you know, because I feel like if you have a problem with something, just keep working towards it and all that good shit. Yeah, I believe in that, but at the same time, I do feel like as females in Toronto, we don't get enough recognition. And it's not even just females in Toronto. It's more of like Black females in Toronto. We don't get recognition for things like being in the industry and being around people that are used to this life and stuff. You kind of see the difference of how you're treated compared to other girls from other ethnicities. And you know, at first it's like, okay, you know what, that's just what it is. That's just something I'm gonna have to deal with because it's like we deal with that everywhere we go. Not everywhere, but majority of the places we go, we deal with that. But then it starts to kind of like eat at you, like slowly start to deteriorate your soul a little bit, and then you just expect it, and then everyone may not be like that. So you just always have this guard up, and then it's like, that's how Black girls are, or I don't like Black girls, or but we have a lot of other women dying to try to beat us. And I'm not trying to have this come from a hateful place because that's not what it is. It's kind of like, are we not good enough? I know Black women are beautiful. I know that we start a lot of the trends and stuff, not trying to brag or anything, but it's like, you're going for someone that has curves or full lips or a fucking wig on. You're not gonna go for a Black girl. It's kind of like a slap in the face to us, but at the same time, I'll get in my feelings about that from time to time when it starts to affect my business life. At the same time, I'm just gonna be like, you know, take it with a grain of salt and just be like, all right, now you're gonna see how strong this Black woman can become. You're gonna see what I can do, you know what I mean? And those same people that made you feel like you weren't good enough, they're gonna definitely reach out to you, book you, or hire you for something they may want your face for, or the way you look for. I'm gonna blend out my under eye just so it doesn't get too ashy. That's fine. I'm not going nowhere, I'm just doing this tutorial to just do it. Okay. Anyways, a lot of looks don't need lashes. I tell my friends this all the time. I feel like a lot of looks could go without lashes. That's why I'm so hesitant on getting my lashes done because it's such a commitment. So now we're gonna go in with this orange color just to match my cute little head tie. Oh yes. Just to put as the base. And I feel like the best results when it comes to eyeshadow is you putting the mirror down here and then looking down to it, because you could see exactly where your bone starts to arch a little bit, you know? Like we wanna go high up because this is more of an editorial look, but we don't want it to be so high that it's blending into our eyebrow. So, just like to bring it there a little bit. And when I'm doing this, I don't bring it down all the way to here. I'll stop it right here because you know how this part usually goes into your nose contour? Yeah. And then just pull it back. You'll naturally have like a line right here that you could see if you're facing down that connects to your cheekbones if you have like high cheekbones like myself. Pull it back. Try not to get it in your hair, especially if you're wearing a lace, because it's gonna just destroy the whole lace. Just keep blending like that. Keep blending. Then I'm gonna do the next eye off camera. And there we have it. And also what I did was I came in here, my brow bone, and just dragged it down. We're going for an editorial look, so you're not gonna get like the basic eye look that you would just see every day. So now, just to give it a little bit more spice, I'm gonna take like a thinner brush like this and just go in with that orange again. We're gonna get super close to our tear line and then we're gonna bring it down after. So what I like to do is like go like this and then just pull it into this part as well. Look right where that line goes. It's gonna give you like a pulled back look, like look at that. Okay, cute. Beautiful. I know this is kind of like a big step, but if you have like a burnt orange brown, this is the trick. Because my eyelids are so flat, like I have a really like high eyebrow, so my eyelids are like not that deep, I like to create a fake crease. I'll take like a dark burnt orange because we are using orange. I'll take like a little bit, put it on my brush like that. This is a different brush from what I used before. And just right where your brow bone is, super lightly, just very light, very light. And don't go all the way down to your eye because we want to make it look like our eyes are bigger than they are. Just like that. Fire. Use this on the bottoms too. Make sure you just apply it to the middle. Do not pull it all the way back or you're gonna look like a raccoon. See? And that just made like my brown eyes super pop. Now we're gonna take that brush that we used to apply the first base and just blend this out. You can even pull it back if you want a bit. I feel like with editorial makeup, you can't go wrong as long as it's not basic, you know what I mean? Make sure you blend it out. Keep blending because we don't want to look like David Bowie. Okay, so for now for our lid, I'm gonna take like a dark orange, something like this. This is more red orange, and just apply it to my lid because I was gonna do yellow. The contrast is definitely gonna look weird. So you see, this is like a more reddish orange. You see how that just blended together nicely? Like you can tell there's different contrasts of orange. You see how that blended together nicely? You can just tell that there's different shades of orange in there. See the difference? Beautiful. Stop it, Phineas. Stop it! And now this is the part that I love the most. Well, not the most. Take the same color that you used for your eyelids. What I would like to do is just go like this and then put it on the lowest part of your bottom lid. You see the difference? Yes. Looks so good. The reason why I like to go like this is because you could see your bottom lid way more, even though it's such an unattractive angle. It's fine. Remember to pull it back, pull it back. Okay, now we're moving on to the glossy part. The part I couldn't wait for, and I'll just take the gloss like this and just put it on your hand. You could use a brush, like you can use any of the brushes that you used because it still has the orange on it, or you could use your finger. So I think I'm gonna use my finger just because I have more control. I'm a woman that likes to get my hands dirty. So taking that mirror and then just applying it all over the lid. There's no particular way on how you do it. Some people actually use like, there's a NYX gloss for your eyelids. Some people like to use that. I'll just use a lip gloss. Make sure that your lip gloss doesn't have any type of chemical in it that burns your lips. It's kind of like Blistex. Ooh. Okay, so now that we're done with the lids, I'm gonna finish off my face, but I just wanted to show you one more little trick that I like to do. Right before I'm gonna put on any type of lip gloss, like I have lip gloss on right now. But what we're gonna do is We're gonna wipe off our lip gloss like this. But while we're wiping, we're gonna wipe the corners of our mouth, like right on the line like that. This makes your lips look so much more bigger because when you're putting on your makeup, your foundation, your concealer, your finishing powder, all of that, it tends to get on the corners of our lips and makes our lips look extremely small. So we don't want that. I'm gonna just do the rest of my makeup off camera and I will be right back. Oh, I actually forgot my mascara. My bad. So for this look, I'm just gonna use mascara because I don't want it to take away from the eyeshadow if I would wear lashes. I like to just twist it while I'm lifting. Look at that difference. And I might do like 3 coats. So after I'm done 1 coat, I do this little thing where I go on my lid so I could dry it off. I will be doing that off camera and I'll be right back again. I have the final look. I didn't have any orange top, so I just decided to just wrap my head tie around, get creative, and this is the final look. So stay tuned for more and I'll have more videos for you guys, more content. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my YouTube because I really want to be consistent with this. Regardless, I'm going to be consistent with this. So you might as well just stay tuned. Follow me on TikTok, Baramella, Instagram, Baramella, and YouTube, Baramella. All spelled the same way, 3 L's. Thank you. Bye.